Hi friends, it's Miss Renee. We're going to do some more science together today. Today we're going to do a fun experiment that will show how polar animals like the polar bear, the seal, the walrus, how they stay warm in the really cold water there. Because how do they swim in that really cold water? We wouldn't be able to do that without wearing special wetsuits to keep us warm, right? So I'm going to show you today, and we're going to learn together how they do it, how their bodies stay warm. For this, what you're going to need is a big bowl full of cold water and ice cubes. This is going to be the really cold water in the Arctic. We're pretending this is the Arctic Ocean. You need 3 Ziploc bags, and then you need vegetable shortening. Mine is Crisco, but there's different brands. Some kind of shortening, and then a spoon or spatula or something. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take your first Ziploc bag and turn it inside out. All the way inside out. And then you're going to put your hand inside this bag, whichever hand you want. And then you're going to open up your shortening, and using your spatula, you're going to spread shortening all over the outside of the bag. Let's see. You might need help with this. It's kind of tricky to spread it, and it might take a little bit of time, but that's okay. I don't have anybody to help me, so you're going to have to bear with me while I spread it all around. You got to get all of the parts of the bag covered with shortening. I'm going to turn it over and do this side. A smaller spoon might be easier. I don't know. I decided to try a spatula today. I thought it might be. Whoa! I'm losing shortening. This is the trickiest part. The rest is easy. But like I said, you can have help with this part. Let me get a little bit more for this part of my hand. It doesn't really want to stick to the bag. It wants to stick to my spoon. Okay. So I have it all over my Ziploc bag. Then I'm going to put this bag with my hand inside another bag so that all the shortening gets inside, and my hand are all inside the second bag. Oh, this is messy. There. That'll keep the shortening tucked inside neatly between the layers. Like that. Kind of like a glove. And now I can kind of smush the shortening around, and you can kind of spread it out if you didn't get yours spread out all the way. Like I missed a couple little spots. All right. So now on one hand, you're going to have that kind of like a glove that you made of shortening. On the other hand, you're just going to put a plain bag. Okay. So this hand has a glove made with shortening, and this hand just has a plain plastic bag. Now, you're going to put them both in the ice water. Before you do that, though, I want you to make a prediction. What do you think it's going to feel like? Do you think they're going to feel the same? Do you think they're going to feel different? Think about it. Okay, let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Just like an animal down into the water. Wow. Now, you have to be careful not to go too far, because then cold water gets down inside your bag, and then it kind of ruins the experiment because you have cold water all over your hands. Wow. This hand with nothing, with just a bag, is so much colder. This hand, I feel a little bit of cold, but it's not bad. It just feels a little cool. I could leave my hand in there for a long time. This one, I wanted to take it out. It was getting so cold. There's a big difference. Do you feel it when you do it? Wow, that's amazing. So let's talk about how this relates to those animals that we talked about, like the polar bear and the seal and the sea lion and the walruses. They have a layer of something called blubber right underneath their skin, just like this. So this bag is their skin, and right under their skin, they have this layer of fat called blubber. And the blubber is just a big, thick layer of fat. And fat is an insulator. That means it slows down the transfer of heat. Or another way to think about it is it keeps the heat inside and the cold outside. So outside of this blubber and the animal's skin, it's cold, right? The air is cold in the Arctic and the water's cold. And inside, though, their body heat is warm. They're a mammal. They're warm inside like we are. So because of the blubber, the cold can't get through as fast to the inside. So it lets the heat of their body stay inside and keep them warm. Isn't that cool? So do it at home. Put both hands in and see, you're going to want to pull one hand out first. One hand is going to feel really cold and the other not too bad. That's so cool. Science is amazing. If you don't have vegetable oil or vegetable shortening, like Crisco at home, and you want to give this a try, I think you could try peanut butter or butter, because those are both fat. Vegetable shortening is fat. That's why we use it. It's just like blubber. It's just a blob of fat. So it works the same as blubber. Or you could also try like those styrofoam peanuts that come in a box when you order something and they want to protect it. You could try those in between your two bags. You could try cotton balls. You could try maybe a folded up towel. I don't know if those would work as well as the vegetable shortening, because this is really fat, just like blubber. So it really gives you a better idea of what it would be like to have a layer of blubber. But if you don't have it, try something else and see if it will work for you. And then we'll come back and we'll do some more science again together next time. I hope you are all well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.